going on? Yeah, no, I'm about to make calls. Some PPL leads, so paper leads, right? So these are people who have high motivation. They might have gotten an ad that they filled out, right? So they're looking to sell. And today we're just going to be kind of rolling through a list of PPLs. Um, just trying to find somebody that might be looking to sell. And then obviously I want y'all to take notes on, my framework, my sales framework, how I go about sales, um, and how I go about talking to these sellers because I've closed 5 deals thus far. Again, I haven't been in the game as long. Had 10 contracts, and obviously, I want y'all to take notes on how I go about this stuff. And please leave any questions inside of the chat box, or if you don't watch the live, make sure to leave comments down in the comment section. Other than that, again, let me know how you guys want the next video to go like, so I'm able to structure it that way. But other than that, I hope you guys do learn a lot of things from these videos and take a lot of feedback from them. So
Yes, you've reached 210-464-5998. I'm sorry I'm not around the phone right now. Please leave a short message with you.
and you always want to double dial these. So you want to make sure that you double dial every single.
Yes, you've reached 210-464-5998. As soon as I get back, see that you've called. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Joe, it's RJ with Home Buyers. When you do get the chance, give me a call. I just tried reaching out at 210-672-1744. All right, on to the next one. And then always, make sure to leave a text. Just hey Joe, it's RJ.
Please leave your message for 210-710-5097.
Hey Rebecca, it's
Nothing
RJ
has
with.
been recorded. Record your message after the tone.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey Rebecca. Hey Rebecca, it's just RJ with Home Buyers.
Your call has been
Like
forwarded to
reaching out
voicemail.
here
The
to
person you're
see
trying to
if
reach
like
is
there
not
was if
available.
you like
At the
had any
tone,
property for sale.
please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Driving, almost hit a deer or two.
No, you're good.
I have two properties out there. I have 2 acres, and that one I am asking 60,000 for that, and it is raw land. It's in Lakeview Acres. It's like maybe 5 or 10 minutes from Lake Mathis. It's in that subdivision, and the other some of Lake Mathis water come up to my property. It's called Fisherman's Cove. For that one, 70,000.
Yeah.
And I know that scares people.
Uh-huh.
Scares people away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but that's what I'm asking.
Why do you feel like it scares people away?
Well, when I say 70,000, sometimes they don't call back.
Oh, jeez. Oh
You
no.
know, and it's raw land.
Okay.
And it's on a kind of a highway.
Yeah.
I forget what the highway is. Zoned. I think. I think it said. Well, I can't recall the code because I'm not at home right
No
this
problem.
moment.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at my records.
Yeah. No problem.
But I think the people that are calling are interested in a number of apartments.
Yeah. Sure.
Or
Okay.
or possibly maybe small mobile home park.
Mhm.
Or the 3/4 acre. That one has a mobile home next to me on the right, and on the other side of the acreage, there's another mobile home and some homes. And next to one of the mobile homes, there's a wood frame home and a brick home next to it, and there is electricity. I have seen propane out there. Now, I'm sure you can, right next to my property on that 3/4 acre, my father had owned, and he had put up an electrical pole. So
Okay.
I know there is electricity there. As far as water, I don't know. There's a lot of residential homes, besides me on both sides and across from me. So I'd have to do a little bit more investigating, but I think the water company that takes care of things out there, I think it's the one in Alice. So anyway, but that's what I can tell you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, obviously, I'd be happy to put these properties in front of my underwriters, like on like the information gatherer, inside of this office. And yeah, my job's like pretty simple. Just gotta gather a little bit more information about the place, and then, just see if this is even something we're looking to buy. And then you mentioned like they're both in like the part of the, I guess, like, which area are they in again?
The 3/4 acre is you can find that on the.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha.
My property has access to Lake Mathis.
And did you have like the address on you by chance? Like I could pull it up here.
They're always telling me have an address, but it's uh,
Let me see. No, I mean it looks like your number was connected to, I'm not sure. They just asked me to reach out to you, just to see, if you had anything for sale at the moment. But I just searched up
hill is a railway, railroad track. But underneath it is, the water comes under it. So it's high, you can have recreational boats, through there. But anyway, so the water there comes onto the cove, and so the cove there, the properties that are right next to mine have a little bit more water access than my property. Uh, but I do have access, to water. You could have a small boat ramp. Um, and anyway, so but behind me, when you go under that bridge, um, that's where you find more of these recreational homes, cabins, and things like that. And my
Gotcha.
other property, the 2 acres, is like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway, but the
Yeah.
2 acres, my idea was at some point to put maybe mobile homes or small, what is it, duplexes,
Yep.
on there, and have families live there or rent that out. Those were things that I just, or had plans to do, but, I worked up until 4 years ago and retired, and so now I'm tired. So I'm willing to dispense with the properties. They're paid off, and, okay, so, that's
Gotcha.
the
Got it.
reason
Well,
I'm
what's
interested.
been, yeah, I mean, I know like obviously investors have been calling you. Obviously you might have some like plans with the place. Like those, I don't know, those other investors, I mean, like what's been like stopping you from like moving forward with them and, maybe taking their offer?
Well, they have said that they would get back to me regarding what we're asking, and once they do their due diligence and figure out,
Yeah.
if this property is either one of the properties is what they're looking for.
Okay, so they just haven't gotten back with you with like an offer?
Correct.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
geez. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like a fairly, it does look like a decent place to have those acres. I mean, I'm looking in the area just a bit. I still don't have like a direct address. I'm not sure like how far or like if my underwriters would even take a look at it just because I'm trying to find the address for this place. It's pretty tough. Um,
Yeah, country. There's 10 minutes.
okay.
So then I could be a little bit more specific, but the 2 acres.
But I know you mentioned you're gonna be home like pretty soon. I mean, we could like get into the addresses maybe like in, the next 10 minutes. When you do end up getting home, like this first call, like it's typically pretty basic. It's more for me to understand a bit more about the properties itself and then kind of like what you're going through just to see, how actually we're able to help. So, maybe we could get into the addresses like a bit later down the line. I mean, if you weren't against a conversation now, maybe we could have an offer ready by the time we do have that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I'll be
Gotcha.
home in around. All right. But
Perfect. Okay.
the properties, both of them are by Lake Mathis
Got it.
and
Okay. Gotcha.
Mathis,
Right, right.
and
Perfect. Okay.
uh, my property is not for,
That shouldn't be like a problem. But I am like curious now. Like obviously, I mean, it seems like a decent property. I mean, obviously it's in a decent area. I mean, like what's like besides the retirement, I mean, what's making you want to like sell the property now opposed to just, I don't know, keeping on to it and maybe like putting something on there or doing something else with it. What's even making you want to sell now?
I'm retired and
Yeah,
I,
yeah. Yeah, we work with, oh geez, and I do want to tell you. Yeah, yeah, we no, we work with like people who are retiring. We work with, we work with an older gentleman, not even that long ago, and with him, the story was that, one, he was getting tired, right? He wanted to downsize, but I guess like, what is it about, I don't know, retiring or, that's making you want to sell?
less to worry about,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Yeah.
and just because the taxes aren't very high at all.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
They're very decent. Um, and so it's really just that, and those properties are my children's inheritance.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so if I can get, my money out of that and take care of the kiddos' uh, inheritance to them,
Right.
then that's the driving more so than anything is just I want to help my kiddos out and
Mm-hmm.
get the monies out of the properties
Sure. Yeah.
because they were little when we bought them,
Oh, that's good.
and
That's good. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
so you're
they
just
were
trying to get them.
little.
That's
Mm-hmm.
cool. How old were they?
When they were, I'd say maybe about 6,
Oh, geez. So you
8.
guys owned this thing for a while.
Yeah, we
Oh
sure
man,
have.
that's
So
amazing.
I'd like to get my investment,
That's good.
um,
Yeah, yeah, for
and
sure.
whatever yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Otherwise,
I I definitely want to, look at it the exact same way you're looking at it. Like obviously you've owned this place for, a while. Like why
mm-hmm,
now? I don't know. Like
mm-hmm.
why would you want to sell now? Like I know you said obviously it takes little bit off your plate and maybe you get some money for your children. I mean, obviously you had it for a couple of years
Mm-hmm.
now. I mean, like why would you want to sell now opposed to just keeping it?
Well, the only thing that and that's why I haven't put it on the market.
Mm.
The only reason I thought about, well, I'll hang on to it is
Yeah.
that that area out there has gone through. Well, obviously with Biden, they were not going to drill for oil, right? They were not going to do
Yeah.
fracking,
Mhm.
and my 2 acres would be something that there's spaciousness out there that if someone makes me an offer to drill on my land and I can do it, well, heck yeah.
That's good. No, that's a great
So,
way of thinking about it.
mm-hmm.
That's a
It's,
great.
the one thing I'm not too sure of is the mineral rights.
Okay.
I don't know what the rules are, um, but I know that there have been, when I used to, because we've owned it for a while, of course, there were wells out there,
Right. Okay.
digging
Uh-huh.
oil. And anyway, so I just kind of put it in the hands of the Lord and just figured, hey, now that President Trump is coming around, I mean, it's possible they could start digging again. And if they do, well, heck, no, why
No, I
not?
get you. Definitely, definitely. And
Yeah, I have a.
obviously, yeah, I mean, I'll get some more details on like mineral rights. Like obviously we'll like get more in depth into that. Like even if like we are fit, obviously like I
Mhm.
mentioned before, as investors, we're not always even like the best fit for everybody. But I really do
Mhm.
hope, we're able to help you out here. I mean, it does sound like if we were able to help out and get this property off your plate, I mean, it sounds like it would kind of take a lot off your plate, and you'd be able to get that money to your kids. I mean, is that fair to say? Like, would this improve your quality of life, like in any way, if we were to help out here?
It would probably help them uh, more so
That's good.
than
Yeah.
we had a business. We owned a child care center,
Oh wow.
and
Okay.
so that's how I was able to retire. I had my regular job, but then we
Oh,
owned a business.
that's amazing.
So yeah,
Okay.
so that helped out, and so now I'm ready to give the kiddo, a little something.
That's good. Well, that's obviously a great way of thinking about it. And like how's this gonna help your kids? I mean, obviously they're gonna get a ton of money, but like how exactly is this gonna help them?
Um, well, however they want to, if they want to pay off their cars or they
Yeah,
want
that's
to make
pretty
some
nice of you.
improvements,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
make improvements.
That's amazing. Okay.
So those are just, some things that I would,
Sure. Well,
think
that's
that
amazing.
would,
Yeah. Obviously, it's gonna help them out, with any car loans, debts, or just, getting caught up in life. And, I do
mm-hmm,
hope this takes a lot off your plate and, at least
yeah,
lets you have a little bit of less stress as well. Well, again, like my job, like I mentioned, I'm like gonna try to help you out, the best I can,
yeah.
so that you are able to do all those things. Like walk me through it. Like how much money do you need, just for like both of them, for you to be able to make this change like comfortably?
Well, with one, the 70,
Okay, so one of them, right?
he, uh, my son that I was going to give that property to is, he's in California,
Oh wow,
and
okay.
he bought property out there,
Oh nice.
and so that amount would help him pay off the the property in California,
Okay.
and then the other 2 acres would help the other the other son. He would, he's got a small family, so college,
That's
but
great. Okay.
he bought a car, so you know, uh, so there's for him it would be some of those types of things.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Um, completely get you. Well, like just so obviously I want to be able to go back there and be able to fight for them because I mean obviously I know your son, he's obviously acquired some property he wants to pay off, and then maybe your other son has some debts like car debts or something. I do want to like try to get those amounts. Like if you were to, I don't know, like try to break it down, like where does that 70,000, on the first property, where does that number like come from?
It would come from, he's already paid into the property. I think there's a balance of like 30,
Okay.
and then he has a down. He wants to have a down payment to buy like a small mobile home or
Oh, okay, cool.
prefabricated, and so he can afford the monthly payments, but to pay down a
Yeah,
certain amount.
yeah,
I want to say
yeah.
that might be something like 20, 25.
Well, yeah, I mean that all I guess like makes sense. Like logically, just so again, like I'm able to like go back there and obviously like show them maybe like data or maybe even show them like where you're like that 70,000 like logically. I mean like what made you come up with that number like I don't know versus like another number like why 70,000?
Well, it's what I told you. He he wants to pay off the property. That way he can, instead of renting,
Hmm.
and he's been up there 5 years, so instead
Okay.
of renting, he can uh, pay off the property, just have the taxes. Uh, and believe it or not, the taxes are decent as long as it's raw land. And this is California.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
uh, but he wants to put a small like a tiny home or whatever is permitted by LA.
Mm,
And so that amount is what would, help him take care of things, and then I don't have to worry about him.
sure, sure, yeah.
As a matter of fact, here I'm home, and let me tell you here,
Yeah, yeah, I think, oh geez, we spoke on your birthday, and I remember we were gonna reschedule a call, and oh geez, I must have forgotten. Yeah, we spoke like a couple days back, or maybe even a week.
yeah, that's why I think that I had what came up was land offer, uh, and number two or three, I forget, whatever register. Because
Mm,
I've gotten probably consistently, about three of you all have called a little bit more often,
okay.
because it registers on my phone when you
Oh,
all
cool.
call more than one time. But anyway, okay, so, I'll do that, I'll take a look at it. Is there someone named starts with an S,
Um,
something or other? Um,
no,
I remember
not at our company.
no,
No, our company,
oh,
we don't have any. I don't. Yeah, no, we don't have anybody with the S in their name.
okay, all right. Okay, so what is it that you wanted
So
to,
ideally, yeah.
here's the
what we could do, like from here, I know you have my personal number. Like if you can, like if you could shoot me over like maybe like a photo, I don't know, of like what you're looking at, just so I'm able to go through it and maybe I find the address. Who knows? Maybe if I go through it and try to find the address myself, we could do something that way, or maybe if you could speak with somebody and try to get us that address for the second one, just so I'm able to, obviously make that offer and try to get y'all some money for that one.
I'll call the
Okay, that works.
the tax assessor collector
Yeah, yeah.
office
Okay,
and
so
ask them what is it that I give you, what
perfect.
information that I need to, because I'm seeing a bunch of numbers here. Um, but anyway, so let me go ahead and call them. I don't know what time it is right now. Do you have an it's for? I can try to call right now
Yeah, I
and
mean,
see if
you
someone
should. Okay,
answers.
cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
So
but
right now,
they're small town.
okay, perfect. So right now, as long as I have the first address, I have the one on on 435 FM. So I have that address, so I'm gonna be able to like run my numbers on that one, so by the time you do call out on the second one, hopefully we can get you an offer for the first one and try to make this process a little bit quicker. Perfect. Well,
Alrighty.
we'll touch. Sure. Did you want me to reach back out in the next like 30 minutes, or how soon did you feel you wanted me to give you a call?
Give me at least give me at least a half hour
Okay, that works. Well,
because
I'll
I do
send you a
think
text.
okay.
Perfect. That works.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yes, ma'am. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. Yep. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yes, all right. If you do cocaine, please let me know before we hang out. Just let me know. Now, can we?
Um, all right, about to run numbers on that property. Yeah, so just gonna put a few notes for that call. I think that call was pretty decent. I think could have done a lot of things better. I need to do better at just at like kind of um, cause with her she would like go off on, if I asked a question, she would start talking about some other things, or she would talk a lot. Like in the very beginning, I think I needed to do a better job of like redirecting her back, and then kind of like doing a better job of looping back into which question I was trying to get an answer out of, and which emotion I was trying to make her feel. And I know like a lot of the questions, I mean, I think it was a decent call. That was NEPQ. I think it was a decent call. I took her through the framework, but I really wanted to wait for that second address. I should have made that offer on that call, but I do want her to make that call to the tax whatever and try to get an address. So I know it's like 4:30. They should close in 30 minutes, so that's why I don't want to keep her on the phone for too long. So that's good. Um, I mean, she seems like a pretty easy sell. Obviously, she doesn't need a sell, so that's like a downside. But at the same time, yeah, it's a good lead. It's a good lead. I'm definitely gonna make her an offer in a couple minutes here. So already on to the next one. Yeah, and you guys definitely want to make sure to track your stuff and make sure you track your KPIs and how many offers you make daily. At least you need to be making 2 offers a day at minimum. So make sure you're tracking that. me like 1 second. I'm gonna go use the restroom and I'll be back. Perfect. Um, just give me 1 second here. All right.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Carl.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Carl. It's just RJ with Homebuyers. Like you didn't have any property for sale, did you?
You have reached the voicemail of Gary Kendrick, 512-658-0259. Please leave me a message, contact information, and I will call you back. Thank you.
Hey, Gary. It's RJ with Homebuyers. Just like reaching out here to, again, see how we could help. Give me a call at 210. Well, I can't say my phone number.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yeah, and I am kind of like muting myself on purpose here and there. Obviously, I don't want to, give out my phone number here and then all that, like all those other times when they're giving me the addresses, stuff like that. So I'm muting myself here and there. I don't, right? The system's not broken or anything like that.
Tu llamada se rendió al buzón de voz. La persona con la que intentas comunicarte no está disponible. Graba tu mensaje después del tono. Puedes colgar cuando hayas The number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try again.
It was weird.
Hello?
Hey, Cecilia?
Yes.
Hey, did you have any property for sale?
No, I don't.
Oh, that one on Vista Road?
It's been sold already since March.
Oh, since March. Okay. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.